Alright then, Florida Shield, let's see how you do against an antimatter bomb. Remember, it's not the explosion that matters, it's the implosion. So once we get our pop, we'll see absolutely no damage. I mean, the shield is gone, but Florida is only as messed up as it was before the bomb. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Solar Smash, that game where we get to live out our wildest fantasies of ending the pandemic on our own terms. I still think it would have been a whole lot easier to wear masks, but okay. I want to say since the last time we punched Earth's ticket to board the pain train, there have been a whole bunch of new things introduced, some of which we may find familiar. You know, like with the Christmas update, Santa would bring us a mystery surprise, something that was out of our control. But now it seems like I could just mail order for whatever I want, and if I decide I want an intergalactic thunderstorm, yeah, that's my bad. I know Texas has been going through some rough weather lately, but when they were praying for more electricity, I don't think that's what they meant. Yeah, you see, this is what happens when you feed a Pikachu one too many rare candies. So if that's what one single storm does, then what would happen if I slowed down time and summoned a whole bunch of storms? Because it used to be really difficult to get Santa to bring me more than one of anything, but now I should be able to summon as many as I want, and I get the feeling this is going to be like one giant Tesla ball. There's not gonna be anything left. Oh no, never mind. There's a little something left. Can we still classify that as Earth? I don't know if any of the stuff that we've tried before has been changed at all. I definitely want to check everything out, but first, I gotta get to the new stuff, like whatever crazy laser rain this is. How about we give it a try around here? Not quite as impressive as I was hoping for, but in all reality, it just scraped Alberta off the face of the planet like you'd scrape poop off a shoe. It doesn't look like it's giving me any settings to change for this thing. Like, for the nuke, we have the ability to change its power and how many of them we fire, but for the space rain, then maybe I need to hold down on it? I see now. So it is pretty much laser space rain, just less so like a thunderstorm and more so like a machine gun. I like it. It's still not the most powerful thing. It's not gonna destroy the world anytime soon, but it's more so planetary tattoo removal, you know, for that North America that you regret getting as a teenager. That's a big new bomb. How about we give you a try? I figured if we're gonna drop it anywhere, it might as well be Japan, okay? At least they have some experience in this kind of thing. I have no doubt that after this goes off and we turn a couple of people into shadows, then they'll recover? Holy crap, that makes Fat Man and Little Boy look like they were made by Fisher-Price. Oh, you're just gonna go and shit on the whole thing, are ya? I see how it is. So you fry North America and nobody cares, but as soon as you get rid of anime, everyone loses the will to live. I think I may have spoken a little too soon when I assumed this was just another nuke, because it looks like it's actually some kind of antimatter bomb. You know, the explosion isn't what's doing the damage, it's everything collapsing in on itself that does the damage. And that'll donut a planet real quick. It's kind of like opening a black hole on the planet. I say kind of because in all reality, we know what happens when you open a black hole on the planet. I don't know if we've opened a black hole in the planet though. Come to think of it. Oh, okay, yeah, we're just going full-blown proctologist. How much space lube do you think we would need to shove an entire moon in that hole? It's gonna be difficult, but as long as Earth doesn't clench, then we can have a moon inside of the planet for about 2 seconds. Part of it just kept on going. Why do I get the feeling Space Santa isn't gonna bring me anything this year? Yeah, looks like we've got ourselves a bit of a prolapsed planet, but that's okay. It's nothing that Dr. Sauce can't fix. I'll just burn away all the trouble areas, and then before you know it, you'll be a beautiful space donut. We don't need to worry about Earth, that's your past identity. Just a little bit of cosmetic surgery, and there you have it. That looks actually kind of crap. Yeah, I think this might be a write-off. Listen, I'm not gonna outright say that blowing up the sun is the easy way out, but it certainly is a convenient way of cleaning up your mistakes. Plus, it's really cool to know that I could destroy a solar system with the same thing that people use to play with their cats. Humanity has grown beyond parody, and well, this is probably for the best. I should have known it was too easy. Like, of course destroying Earth wouldn't be the end of humanity, because they've got Elon Musk, and apparently he went and terraformed Mars. I'm noticing a whole lot more water and atmosphere here than the last time I checked, and about 3 billion people. And it's in a different solar system all of a sudden. He's been a busy guy. How about we send them a lovely housewarming gift? I'm thinking big fat missile? Yeah, we'll drop it on Dogecoin City. Oh, you're a fancy one. Let's see you spin. Oh, it's a drill missile. That's interesting. Were you gonna detonate at the core? Because I think the core is a little more that way. Please don't pull a Bugs Bunny and take a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Are you kidding me right now? Where is this thing going? Is it just gonna do laps? No, it's coming out the other side. Of course. This is why you can't trust humanity to build anything. I guess if you wanted to look at the bright side of things, the Boring Company just saved a whole bunch of money. How's that for a highway? You see, the problem with the new planet is I don't know where anyone lives. Like, I can't focus on any population-dense areas unless I check out the dark side of the planet and maybe focus on where there are lights. Yeah, let's just chuck a rock there and see if we can hit a couple million people. 315 million? Let's test that theory though. So if I throw it at a dark area, then is that gonna be significantly different? Yeah, so that one only got like, I think maybe 60, 70 million. So the lights are actually indicative of where people live. How about we just spray rocks? Oh, that's, yep, a whole bunch of rocks. I like it. Now, don't ask me how the Earth's moon got out here because I really couldn't tell you. It was probably lonely and wants to find a new hole to squeeze into. I don't know if Mars is technically smaller here or maybe just more brittle. I guess we could always make it brittle, just crank up the nukes. Who would like to get nuked? How about this little island right here? Oh, I'm not very precise in my nuking. You just kind of treat the whole planet like a burrito and hope for the best. I think they might be wisening up to how I'm finding them. They're turning off their porch lights at night. It's ingenious, I know. So I've deployed a satellite to find them, and it's definitely finding some people. I get the feeling it's gonna cut the world in half before it finds everyone. There's only like 800 million people left. I'm sure we can figure out a way to finish things off. What have we got in here? I'm sorry, is that some kind of giant space ghost? What the hell? Sure, yeah, we'll just, maybe get out of your way to see. Oh, yeah, it is just a giant space ghost that's gonna go ahead and fist the planets. Did it do a whole lot of damage? Huh. Part of me just wants to let this satellite do its job because it's trying. Like, eventually it will have 2 half planets. But I think people can survive on 2 half planets, which isn't good enough. What else have we got? I think we've seen all of the new stuff now. Maybe we could just hit them with lightning? You guys love your electricity so much. Yeah, well, now you probably wish you weren't exactly Tesla owned. And there you have it. No more humans. Now, obviously, you guys know I love screwing around with humanity way too much to end the episode there. So I've resurrected Earth, and I actually heard that they're willing to defend themselves all of a sudden. If I send in a UFO to certain places, then it'll get shot down? I highly doubt that. Oh, okay, so they can nuke a UFO, but it's less so a defense and more so a trade. You think America would be fast enough on the draw to defend themselves? Probably, right? Like, shoot first, ask questions later is technically part of their constitution, I think. I highly doubt any part of South America would defend themselves. I just want to use this as a test to see how much damage these things do if not shot down. So it is a noticeable difference. They are kind of defending themselves, you know? It's the difference between a scraped knee and getting transformed into a burnt pizza pocket. I want to use a decently powered laser to create a butthole for the Earth, and I figured Australia would make a pretty good butthole, so how about we just blast away at it? And I think that might be good enough. Oh, the shockwaves are different. They actually, like, sweep over the planet now. At least it stopped. And, yeah, that would be our hole, which I am going to have fisted by an alien. Let's see if this works, shall we? Go ahead. What do you got? Shove it right on in there. Yeah, elbow deep. And it's still in one piece. For the most part. I want to see if I can actually blow up the planet using the alien. Hold on a second. If I slow down time, could I just have a bunch of aliens fist the world? Do a little something like this and this and this. Oh dear. I mean, they're not gonna punch all at once, which is the disappointing part. I think they're gonna be kind of like a synchronized swimming team, but at the same time, it should still have quite the effect. Ooh, oh, yeah, oh, 10-hit combo. That's what I'm talking about. How's Earth looking? Or what's left of it? It's more so an apple core in space now. You guys remember in past episodes, we had a shielded planet? Which was actually a shielded Dyson sphere, which with enough effort, I could turn into a shielded puddle. But it looks like now we can actually deploy our own shield. So maybe now I can protect Earth? That looks a little aggressive. Oh no, it is a shield! Okay, so if we throw a rock at it, then nothing. Interesting. If I fire a laser at it, it just straight up bounces off. Awesome! So we can use that to defend Florida. Really? I chose to defend Florida? All right then, Florida Shield, let's see how you do against an antimatter bomb. Remember, it's not the explosion that matters, it's the implosion. So once we get our pop, we'll see absolutely no damage. I mean, the shield is gone, but Florida is only as messed up as it was before the bomb. I've messed around with shields so much that we already know that like throwing a moon or opening a black hole is just not gonna cut it. So what do I have that could fist its way through a shield? Or, I'm sorry, punch its way through a shield. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a good view for the wind up and the pitch. I think that sound and about 1 billion people dead means it probably broke through. Actually, the shield is gone. So it broke the shield, broke the satellite, broke Florida, and pretty much the entire Western world. What if we stacked the shields on top of one another? Could I just send a whole bunch of them? They would all turn around and double up, triple up, quadruple up. Oh. No, they're actually like on top of one another. I just assumed it was gonna be one solid layer. Okay, well, let's see if you can fist your way through this. Again, it's a little difficult to get a good view, but I dare say does not care in the slightest. 4 billion dead? Yeah, willing to bet he managed to punch China. That's different. He kind of only tickled China, actually, but that was more than enough. I kind of thought it would be interesting to see if the drill could pierce the shield, but after like 5 minutes of waiting, it is actually kind of getting redder. Oh, it actually did break through! So given enough time, it can break the shield and the satellite, and then tunnel through Europe? I'm trying to think of what else we haven't looked at today, and like the straight up planet-destroying satellite comes to mind. This thing doesn't screw around. Pretty sure it's gonna one-shot Earth, but maybe it'll be a little different. Maybe it'll blow things up faster. It just kind of X-rays everything. And you see the core. Oh, no, it doesn't just drill down to the core anymore. It actually like blows a hole in the planet before screwing everything and piecing out. So it is slightly different. I guess you're, gonna go on your merry way. It's kind of like the anime sword thing where it cuts, then you wait 2 seconds, then they fall apart. Damn pretentious satellite. Oh, this is really different. So we've also got a new planet called Hades. It doesn't have any inhabitants, but it does have a whole lot of rocks floating around it. Let's show them who the real moon is. Just have Earth's moon get in there and throw its weight around. Yeah, there you go, show them who's boss. So that's about a third of them taken care of. I don't suppose I could get something like the orbiting satellite. Oh, I can crank this thing up? I couldn't do that before with the Santa boxes. What if we do a little something like this? Now, yep, okay, I think we can officially say goodbye to all of those rocks. So long as it doesn't drive into any of them, or... Oh wait, they're just kind of like shooting off in random directions. There's definitely a possibility that one of them could ricochet and hit the satellite. Somehow, against all odds, it's managed to avoid hitting any of the rocks. There have been a whole lot of close calls, but I think its work is done? Not exactly the cleanest, but yeah, Hades has now been split in half. I think somebody actually told me this would happen when hell freezes over, and this is probably close enough. We've also got ourselves a pink planet. It's called Persephone, who I'm pretty sure was the goddess of love. If the game Hades has taught me anything, she was a real looker, I'll put it that way. But she's got a completely pink planet with about 8 billion people living on it. For now, I think we're gonna be ending that real quick. I wanna see if these planets have any kind of secret, and if they don't have a secret on the outside, then maybe we'll find a secret on the inside. Oh wait, that was probably not the right thing to use if I wanted to investigate Persephone's insides. Don't take that out of context. Alright, but you know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Solar Smash, guys. I'm willing to bet you didn't think this video was gonna end off with a giant space ghost fisting Persephone's hole, but here we are, killed 4.5 billion people with one smack. I love these updates. I really hope we get more stuff from Solar Smash. And if you guys want to see anything else, as always, be sure to leave some recommendations in a comment, leave a like, all that kind of stuff, show your support, and maybe I'll return to blow up more civilizations again soon. But thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.